and we'll roll the old printing press along. We'll roll the old printing press along. We'll roll the old printing press along, and we'll all hang out in kind. Well, a nice jump can run. Howdy folks, it's Johan, your favorite little ink blob, back at it today with just a little bit of Celeste to start off. How is it going, folks? We are on 2B? I believe it's 2B, and we've been learning much about the ways of jumping out of these weird celestial body things. To be or not to be, that is what Nier is about. But yes, no, I absolutely agree with you, Silver, that when Bob is not float, also very sad. But no, as we all know though, it's very important for text to be float, because otherwise, like, what are we doing in life? Blech. So what are we? So we can do there we go. Whoop. So we go up and to the left. We jump across. We dash and can do that sort of thingamhoozit. That's less good, but we can then drop down there, go back. Okay, this is workable. Nope. that right there was not. Whoop. I will say, I'm genuinely happy that folks seem to be enjoying the goofy little sea shanty remakes. It's also reminding me, I don't know. Oh darn! I don't know if there's still time for it, but I should really do one of the Longest John's community projects. I think their current one is Bones in the Ocean, which is a song I really enjoy. It's not a shanty, but it's still very good. But I do not pay attention to social media, so I remember seeing something about it like a month ago, so I assume it's probably too late. Exodus float, huzzah! Everything is right with the world. You know, I probably shouldn't keep grabbing when I'm doing that jump. That's very consistently gotten me into trouble. Exodus tote. Ugh. I'm genuinely, like, I'm fine with the word tote. I guess that works in my brain. I suppose there's like tote bags, T-O-T-E, right? But there's something about flexed. And hey, welcome in, Alyssa. Thank you very much for the single bit. We appreciate all biddies. Wow, one set. Oh god, isn't there a Johnny Cash song that's like, one piece at a time and it didn't cost me a dime? Something along those lines, but with bits. Thank you kindly. How is it going, Alyssa? Wow. Health pack idea. Every level in Baba, but text is float. Oh. You would probably have to rearrange a couple of them, but yeah, honestly? Hell yeah. No! Ate a lot of cheese? You know? That seems like a positive thing to me. One of my friends who definitely struggled a little bit with the depresso, we would use what I like to call the muffin scale, which was, how many muffins did you eat out of the school cafeteria this morning? Because if it was like one muffin or like picking at a muffin, we know it's a bad day. But if it's like 2 or 3 muffins, just packing them away, we know things are good. So I would say that lots of cheese probably means a good and happy Alyssa. Text is taught. True, 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 true. Also, hey, welcome in, Essie. How is it going? I should have maybe done better about the jump. Wop, wop, bow. There we go. Climb over. Ah. I don't like the ungrab, regrab. I mean, that is like most of the game, but still. Such a narrow window. Oh. But yeah, I figure we'll probably do like... Whoop. Oh, no, 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 no! I hit jump, but I also hit dash. Figure we'll probably do like hour or so of Celeste, and then take a crack at some Marsh, and finish off the day with a little bit of Nier. Okay, so we need to do an up and right dash, and it's like carefully timed. Great, grand, fantastic. Oh, okay. Doesn't actually need to be that timed. Woohoo! Did it! Amazing! Whoa! I actually did not think we were going to make that, but good for jumpin'. Level pack idea, but breadstick? I mean, knowing you, you could probably pull that off. Just everything made out of bread, so it's impossible to tell the difference between objects. Unless you are a connoisseur of breadstick, just do like slightly different varieties. Can't wait for On the Groundness. I'm also excited. Marsh, genuinely, Marsh is just kind of like... The only reason I'm not just like kicking back with it for like a few hours on my own time is because I sometimes don't want to like turn on the recording. I want to try and avoid that. I did do that one night, which again, I'm sorry. But like it's genuinely just like nice to hang with. So once again, very good job, Silver. Great, is that a reference to Great New Colors Daniyar? I have no clue what that is, so probably not. Last room? Oh, is this the last room of 2B? Really? That's feels faster than I thought. Making a rule, the actual text becomes part of the rule, so if Baba is you, then the text of Baba is also you. Ugh. There have been a few levels that kind of acted like that. There was one up on the mountain, and that was horrendous. Ink, is that a reference to anything ever written in ink? I mean, maybe, but there's also a lot of bad things written in ink. Yeah. Second to last, but yes, last. Okay. Also, hey, yes. Welcome in, Diamond. How be the ye? Well. I do such horrible things to poor Madeline. I cause so much Madeline murder. No! You're in school, please help you. 2 + 2 is 4. When dealing with a math word problem, it's ideal to try and break it down into the numbers, units, and words that have to do with the operations. That will probably be advantageous. If you're in the US, an important bit of history is that one of the former presidents of the United States, Jimmy Carter, was attacked by a swamp rabbit on April 20th, yes, 420, and there is, in fact, a photo of it. Reading Johann. Oh, reading times? What's good literature? Guys 22 is fantastic. If you want to question all of your perceptions of the sanity of the human species. Wow, I was going to say human race, but my brain went, no, you're going to say species, so that came out real weird. Looking at Johann's schedule, it seems 5 PM Johann has time for breadstick tasting. Probably not today, because Thursdays, unfortunately, I have people to go pick up from their actual jobs. Crazy, I know. Although that's going to have to change. Well, actually, no, it won't, because I will be getting off somewhat early Thursdays. You cleared my schedule? This person is going to be very sad. Standing there. Unpicked up, unloved. But we could probably find time for that. I still need to send, quote, my Lee chess information so that we can play a game of chess. Me absolutely forgetting about Is that a valid skip? A teleportation device? Oh, convenient. Also, I mean, so you're going to use that to become independently wealthy, right? Source of cheating is Johan's stream because no one understands English. Wait a moment. That doesn't seem like a good thing to be supporting. And now they have acquired a teleportation device. I mean, I suppose that yes, if you have a teleportation device, you can rapidly give it over. Ever actually cheated? Same, honestly. I'm trying to think. Sorry, there was one time, well, one sort of like system of times where it might have ostensibly been cheating by the teacher's definition, but they should have done better. It was in, that would have been like 4th grade. We had, we were like learning the basic like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and so each day we would have like a 10-minute period, I think, where we would be given a worksheet of just like 200 problems that you're supposed to be able to do by hand. And so I went through and I did those and I got faster and faster. But I then realized at one point I got fast enough. I could do the entire sheet with just raw in those 10 minutes, front and back. And I raised my hand and went, oh, what do I do? Because we were graded on like improvement. And the teacher just gave me a second copy of the sheet. And I was looking at it, I realized these are just the exact same problems. Wait a moment. I don't suppose they're also the same from week to week. So I memorized like the first 4 of them, and wouldn't you know, next time we got the addition worksheet, it was the same first 4 problems. So I started memorizing more and more. I double-checked a few times, but yeah, he was just giving us the same worksheets from week to week. So I progressively memorized like probably 30 of them, which it's only a small edge. These were things like 8 plus 5, right? Not huge problems, but still not having to think about it. So you're literally just writing down a sequence of numbers, saves you some time. And then whenever I would get to the second sheet, I would literally just copy it down from the first sheet. So, at least to me, yes, that was probably cheating. I was not cheating off anyone else, though. I was simply making good use of the resources that were unwisely provided. So, it is something I feel somewhat ethical about, but cheated one single time. And the other thing, at the end of the year, I let him know that maybe he should reevaluate that. And he seemed, the teacher seemed very like, okay, you got me. So I don't feel like I was pulling one over on him too much. Cheated one single time on the very last exam you had in your history class, which you were barely failing at the time. The day before the test, I grabbed a piece of test paper out of the stockroom, which was usually unlocked, wrote down a lot of stuff on it at home, put it under your shirt, and walked into the test room, quickly pulled the piece of paper out, put it on the table, and got an 82 out of 100 on the test. I gotcha, yeah. Yeah, and like, this is a thing that I have tried to talk to. I've got a friend who works in public education, and it's something that I've had some conversations about. I've talked to various teachers about, and there's not really a great conclusion, but man, testing usually sucks because a lot of time, yeah, people will do sort of, it increases the stress of that people feel to cheat and such. And a lot of times it really starts at measuring what it's meant to measure. So, I can kind of get it, especially if you were almost failing the class. That's got to be a lot of pressure. I'm not saying I approve, but it is understandable. People always try and cheat from you. Yeah. There were a lot of people that tried to cheat from me, and I frequently was able to turn that around into me going, well, okay, let's talk this through. And basically people were like, oh, let me just look at your homework. I went, no, I'm happy to talk through the problem with you. And so sort of ended up being an impromptu tutor for a lot of people that were trying to cheat. Tests suck, but especially how it's done in America is really bad in your opinion? Well, isn't there a decent chunk of I've heard about College Board because my understanding is that the people who run it's the SAT, right? The folks who run the SAT are a private corporation, which seems to be a bit of a conflict of interest, and don't they also, like, control most of the, like, public education curriculum? I'm trying to... Adam ruins everything. I was like, where do I remember this from? Brendan once didn't want to write a paper on something, so he just copied and pasted an entire Wikipedia page and replaced every single space with a white-colored O, which was probably a more annoying task than just writing the paper. So that the advanced plagiarizing testing machine wouldn't recognize it. It worked. Yeah. No, that's a lot of plagiarism detection also really kind of huffs chunks. Is the SAT thing really a private company? To the best of my knowledge, hold up. Because I believe SAT is College Board, isn't it? SAT company. SATs. Standardized test widely used for college admissions in the United States since its debut in 1926. Name and scoring have changed several times. The SAT is wholly owned, developed, and published by the College Board, a private, not-for-profit organization in the United States. So it's not for profit, but yeah, it is administered on behalf of the College Board by the Educational Testing Service. And if I remember correctly, isn't College Board what was heavily involved with the development of the Common Core curriculum? Sorry, I hear doop, because yeah, so SAT, not for profit in the United States, yeah. But tests and programs. Hold up, no? Okay, maybe they weren't. I really thought that the Common Core curriculum, which I know is really big in the US. Common Core. Educational initiative in the US. Initiative was sponsored by national government. Okay, so it looks like Common Core was actually separate. That's good. My understanding is that College Board was strong-arming it, which would have been particularly heinous, but I guess they just are two separate things that are falling in line. Okay. That's not as terrible. But yeah, still not fantastic. Your friend, like, they physically ask you, hey, what answer do you have on question? I intentionally tell them the wrong one. There was someone that I saw actively, like, looking at my answers on a standardized test, and I did start intentionally filling in the wrong bubbles, just mentally making notes of the answers that I was getting. Waited for them to turn in their test, and then went and filled in the correct answers, and they looked very upset. Unless if you like, dash the other way immediately after jumping out the dream block. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Small bit of trolling, yeah. And hey, welcome in, Carsey. Let's go. How is it going? Wanna have a read of the website, see what other games I think look cool? Sure. Let's do that. Let's do that when we come back from the break. Going into March. Keep it all sorta grouped together. Welcome to the car seat. Yes. I will say I have been getting a bit of an itch. Because I'm going to need to rearrange my schedule a lot. There is going to be, starting end of month, there's probably going to be a lot less streaming. I'm sorry. But we will figure it out. It will probably be trying to move to, like, slightly shorter streams, just so that I've got a little more flexibility in the day, so that I can fit things in more, or, you know, shorter on some days, longer on others. We will figure it out. But one of the things that I want to do with sort of making a little extra time in the day, I have so many game ideas, and I have not been doing anything to, oh god, okay, build up the requisite skills. And I don't know, I think I need to actually start just working on making a little bit of stuff again, so we will see. Hey, welcome in, clever retort not found. Celeste is a good game? It is indeed. We are having fun exploring and B-side. So, hells yeah. But yeah, I don't know, watching Marsh, watching Griduller, watching, quote, do the, why cannot my brain, the existence. I don't know, I'm just like, I've got a hankering to try and do better, do better about doing games production. So, we will see. Happy? Glad that you're happy, Carsey. This is the most frabjous of news. Something else, you're the best at English in your class because, like, you know, hanging out on the internet. Hell yeah. And that means you can commit a massive amounts of trolling in English class since everyone knows that when I say something, it has to be the correct answer. Ayo, you beat Backdoor. Is that one of the Roblox door games? Solo? I assume this is an impressive feat, and I'm very glad for you. It's a hard part of doors. Hell yeah. Congratulations. So, funny that you mentioned that, Uno. Because I still remember in one of my, like, sort of like middle school-ish math classes, apparently the teacher stopped writing answer keys, because she would just take the test questions, come up with something that sounded reasonable, and then use the answers on my test and cross-check it with one of my closest friends, who was the son of another math teacher, because we were both consistently getting everything right. So she just figured, oh, I'll check them against each other, and as long as they are in agreement, it's correct. We both got pretty much full marks that semester, actually slightly over, although I'm vaguely concerned if some people might have lost a point or two because we both got something wrong in the exact same fashion. I haven't done it much last year, but I've done it once this year already. Ayo, nice. 1,000 rooms of stuff? That is huge. Crazy. Oh, different one though. I see. Pick the odd one out, I say to the one that has the most chance to make sense out of the three, and someone immediately raises their hand and repeats your exact answer. Oh no. We decided to do B-sides first, because we were just sort of picking what to do, and Tim was like, I have not done 8 first, so I went, we can do some B-sides. Though we're probably finishing this today, and then we might start doing chapter 8. But yes, gotta put the 0 IQers in their place. IQ is a bad measurement of intelligence! But yes. But also, hey, welcome in, Sigma. Sorry, brain sees question, answers question, fails to also note the other additional significance. Yeah. We will see if we can complete this in time, but that seems reasonable. Have negative 500 IQ? I somehow doubt this. Do not believe the scale goes negative. No! Finally remembered to upload one of your VODs to YouTube today. How about that? Crazy! Yeah, no, I sometimes get, like, behind on them, but I've finally developed a system. So I'm able to just keep pumping them out, but nice. It is a lot to actually remember to upload your work in an archival fashion. 8A through D when? A while. Also, welcome in, Robert. How's it going? Fun fact, 4D golf is a thing? Essie, I'm going to propose that is perhaps not a fun fact, but a hellish fact. Anyways, Backdoor used to be an event, but they kept in the game but harder, which is why you're happy. Nice, I'm glad that you kicked some absolute butt at it. Uh-oh, no. Guess what? Chicken butt. Lily Lost in Coldland is finally complete. Got someone else playing March today, so hype? Oh! And who is this person? What? It's timed, which is why it's hard, and getting more time is RNG based. Gotcha. 4D golf, a secret which you must play to find out. No. Dr. Sushi. Okay, well, have to keep an eye out for Dr. Sushi because anyone who plays Marsh, probably a cool person in my book. Bob is you fan game. Bob be you. Ah! Woohoo! No! I finally did that part and then mucked it up. No! Played on the OG days V1. Oh, sick! So an old timer should be able to absolutely kick my butt. Yeah, no. I do recall the one with the like effed up Baba grammar. Whoop! Oh no! Man, I had that down to like the perfect timing, but I'm dashing a little too early now. Wallaby no go. Yep. No. Falg. Oh man. So it's like we need to be at the right vertical position. We need to be at the right vertical position so that our jump doesn't like bop our head too hard, but we also need to make sure that we execute the dash at like the exact correct time. I am indeed grabbing while I'm in it. Bob be in be un oh UN. Wait, Baba is the United Nations? You don't need to do that. I need to grab. Ergo, I do need to. I'm aware of what I do and do not technically need to do. I am also aware of what I am capable of. Like, that's working fine for me. Unless there's something that is actively hindering. Always remember to pronounce the I in flag or you'll be cancelled. Oh, the L. But I mean, like, if it is doing something to actively, like, hinder things, but I mean, like, that was all I was grabbing while going through. I don't grab going through the first block. But after that, I just hold it down. Doing the long jumps. Easy. Johan dashing straight up? Impossible. Yeah, is that not, like, in perfect keeping with what we have found about my skill set? Yeah. If it's hard, it's easy. If it's easy, it's hard. No! Eyes on spikes. I will say, something that I'm finding slightly disappointing is it appears that the B-sides don't have strawberries. No! I should have been grabbing there. That's what Lumery always says in Jump Gang. I am very willing to believe that. Oh, okay. I did... Ooh! I did manage... Oh, no! I did manage to do that, that was not holding down grab. So, interesting. The hard jumps are easy and the easy jumps are hard. Yep. It's just one of those things. Sometimes it be that way. They have one strawberry? Ooh. There were berries in the B-sides. They would take 1,000 hours? Yeah! I'm sorry, does that sound like a bad thing? No! We'll at one point make B-side strawberries mod because the current one that exists sucks. So people have added them in? Yay! I don't know, I'm just a berry fan. Okay. Bop. Bop. Ah! Give something away. March 2 will have some sort of power-ups, but not in a power-up way. Wait a moment. What does that mean? some sort of power-ups, but not in a power-up way. They're just ups, or they're just power. Marsh 2 leveling system confirmed? Will it be like an MMO? Can I grind Marsh bosses? Get upset at people when they say they're available for a raid, but instead they've got, like, I don't know, a loving wife and family to go home to? Oh! Think like Castle Crashers X Cuphead Charms. Don't know Cuphead Charms. I do vaguely remember Castle Crashers, but it has been ages. God, that's been... Oh. I'm suddenly thinking about the last time I played Castle Crashers, and... Oh boy. Life has changed. No! Everything in Celeste is unsavable. Unsavable? How so? I mean, it saves my progress. Okay, bounce, bounce. Nope! Ugh, ugh! There we go. Bam. No. Oh no. If you and Sushi play Marsh at the same time, that'll be some eye movement for you. Well, we've got probably another 25-ish minutes before we'll take our little break and move over to Marsh, so... Although, if that does happen, hear me out. I have no knowledge of this person, but we should try and do a head-to-head speedrun. Whoop! That! My face! So beautiful yet full of holes! I mean, I suppose everyone's face should have at least 5 holes, but... so... saying that I might have come up with perhaps an unfair contest? Gotcha. Then I suppose that would be highly unreasonable. God, me going, man, I don't really play platformers. Watching myself play Celeste. I still have, like, my old self-concept about, like, the majority of games that I play, based on, like, how I spend my own time. But, yeah, I guess, like, with what I actually play on stream, the things that I play the most of actually, like, have severely changed. Because I still play, like, a reasonable number of, like, roguelikes and deck builders on my own time, but just not as much on stream. Woohoo! Ah! No! The Sag. We dash. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. Whoop! And jump, dash, jump, dash. Nope. I should not say it out loud because I think the words move slower than my brain in this case. Just have to vibe my way through, pass all the vibe checks. Bump, bump. Okay. No! B-side moment, right? How is it going, Tim? What? Trying so desperately to get through this so we can just take a peek at core before we march on the ground. Very well, how am I? Doing pretty good. A little Little overwhelmed with all of the job on board and stuff, but seems to be going well, so mostly excited. Sub 10, yeah. That's the next step, right? There we go. I hydrated myself. Crazy concept. Beating the tower in Geometry Dash. I have not played any Geometry Dash off stream, so I have not yet. Okay. So jump, jump. No! Too much jump! Give up on more speedrun or any speedrun really stresses you out and you don't have fun doing it? That seems super fair. Protect thine peace. Bump. Bump. There we go. I'll just have to speedrun for the both of us, Tim. I will say, I did think that speedruns would stress me the hell out, but I don't know, like, I've actually been finding them surprisingly zen. That you can do one boss at a time and no rush. Yes, in a platformer, is there really ever too much jump? Yeah, if I jump over the thing, is that not too much jump? Oh, a jump counter? Yeah. Well, hey, March 2. Now imagining Johan beating 7B and then Core is extremely easy in comparison. Ugh. I'm sure it sounds like that's what Tim's plan is, so. Tim is out here figuring out the smart idea of, you know, lift the heaviest weights, so then when you know, the rubber meets the road. Whoop! No! When the rubber meets the road, he's just gonna be able to nail it. Wow. 1 through 7B, then Core A and B, then farewell. Oh. Okay. Jump, jump. There we go. No! I did not realize where we needed to go. Bump. Keep forgetting the seasides. Are you also going to do seasides first, or? Yeah. Those first before farewell. Okay, so your personal Celeste order is all of the so 1 through 7 normally, then 1 through 7B, the 8s, go back, do all the seasides, and then farewell. Feels nice to end off with farewell. I think that's fair. That might actually be a good idea instead of jumping straight to Core, but also I'm hoping that Core has more story. It's called farewell? Yeah, no, that is indeed perfect. I think I will probably do Core, just because I am anxious to see what it is. But maybe also leave farewell for a while. 1 through 7A, 8A, 1 through B, farewell is universally accepted order. Well, Tim's going slightly out of order, but I think that's totally reasonable. I guess I'm also technically, since I'm just like doing a random 2B in there. But you're in too deep now. Yeah. I'm in too deep, and I'm trying to keep. Okay, so first struggled with long jumps, got pretty good at those, then struggled with jumping straight up. We're doing pretty good with that. Now we just need to deal with the falling. Controlled falling. Okay, there. No! Ooh, what? I'm sorry, that link. At least we're getting some slightly goofy names again. Vibrax? Stabby stabby, exactly. Will I ever play Bob BU? I don't know. As with a lot of things, I'm not going to say I will never play something, but it is not high on the list. I've got a lot of other things that I'm more interested in than that. Free Johans? True. Well, I suppose I am no longer technically a free Johan, because even if I do not ask you to pay me money, there are unfortunately mandatory ads. Which is very sad. The Johans have been paywalled. Get an ad blocker and then bam. Alex says, well, yeah, no, that's exactly what I was thinking with that name. I'm like, oh, I mean, good for them, I guess, but no. No, not cheap. Free. Bump, bump, bump. It is a very evocative name. You're not free, you're a slave to society? What? Oh, it deflected me. No. I know, me returning to the yoke of working for wages for Johans, only one in stock. Only one in stock, however, not a restricted resource. March 2. Yo! Still gotta work on that, on trademarking that face so you can sue the ever-loving hell out of Twitch. Leave her the stream. Leave her, Johan, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johan, leave her. For the stream is done and the bits don't flow, and it's time for us to leave her. Non-fungible Johan? Stream is a canon character in lore? I suppose so. It's, I am the captain of a ship and the ship is the stream. Ships are traditionally referred to as her. Whoop. It's not probably going to be part of the written Johan lore, because I guess we've not seen Johan streaming in that. Oh, what if I jump up, grab it, and then do a better jump? Leave her? I hardly know her. Wait. Of course, stream is a ship. Yeah. You'll see yourself in Johan lore? I mean, you are in Johan lore. Wop, wop, wop. You're all... Whoop. You're all, perhaps, folks that have been helped or are yet to be helped by the Johan. I do just genuinely find Leave for Johnny to be a very nice song. Wah! Because it's just sort of, it's the end of the voyage, right? It's bidding farewell to the ship that you've spent probably several months on at this point. Okay. Bam, bam, bam. No! Oh, I did the thing and then no. Helped? No, we trapped them in the cup. Yes, the character that is the amalgamation of you, but you as individuals, you as Robert, as Essie, perhaps you have been individually visited by the Johan before, when you were in need of inspiration. Bom, bom. Woohoo! Okay. Bounce, bounce. Oh, curses. Why is the last part so difficult? Shakes fist and wails in anger and anguish. Are you in my drawer? You're writing something? Look, man. There is but one Johan. I'm right here. You need help writing, we can do what we can, or, you know, maybe we can get you one of my distant relatives. Nephew Chuck. That is not lore, or not canon, by the way. Oh, Just Shapes and Beats video got 15 copyright claims? Yeah. Yeah. This is part of why I'm like, rhythm games. Because, like, so I will say, every Nier video I've done has been getting has been getting claims on it, but they're all... This music is allowed to be used on YouTube, like, so it is... It is fine. Oh well, you can still upload it? Oh, okay, so yeah, it's all... This is permissible on YouTube. That's decent. Chuck that is not canon, by the way, is a nice name. It's a very... Bit of a mouthful. Like, oh god, what was it? Nicholas, if Jesus Christ had not died for thee, thou hadst been damned, Barbon? It was something along those lines. Yep. Oh, I do not... I guess I have not seen the Bog is gay and BB trans. Bob, you having fun. But yeah, so like, I mean, as long as it has the like go ahead to use on YouTube, I feel pretty comfortable with that, but, because like, games absolutely should copyright their music, but if it's a, hey, you know, this is, we want people, we would like, no! We'd like for people to be able to play and stream our game because it is good advertising for us and can help, you know, get people wanting to purchase our game. Yay, amazing, gorgeous. But, you know, we also want to maintain track records of it, so if someone is using it for, I don't know, say, hey, this is my original music, or, you know, trying to commercialize it, I think they should absolutely maintain that kind of... No! Bob's go because we want to send it to Tim and Johan's Discord at a random and unannounced time. Uh-oh. I'm sure the time will be truly random and have no sort of special significance. Oh. Oh. Oh, please. For the love of all that is good. Just let us finish 2B so I can not 2B. There's only so many times we can make the Hamlet joke. Forgot to jump. I forgot to jump. I did have a very embarrassing moment the other day, with much apologies to all of the Dutch viewers, where I was thinking about Hamlet, and I was like, oh, and it's a good thing that, it's a good thing that I'm learning some Dutch. I should be able to understand stuff more, because my brain, for some godforsaken reason, went, ah yes, Dutch sounds vaguely like Denmark, even though I'm very aware of the Netherlands, so, deeply sorry. This is something that no one needed to know, but I will still out myself that I somehow got Denmark and the Netherlands mucked up in my brain. Famously, don't speak Dutch in Denmark. Exactly. Love when my brain confuses two very, very obvious things. Like, I don't even know why it would do that, other than I think it's just because they both, like, start with the letter D. It's okay, Alice thought you were Scandinavian up until about half a year into your relationship. Oh, no! Yeah, the Netherlands, famously not part of the, Scandinavian peninsula. Womp. Womp. Famously, they don't speak Dutch in Deutschland. True, but, you know, it's at least a lot closer than Danish. Like, learning just a wee bit of Dutch, I'm like, ah, the fact that I know German is useful for remembering vocab, even if it's going to absolutely muck up my ability to figure out pronunciation. She knew you were in the Netherlands, she just thought that was near Sweden and stuff. Oh. Oh, buddy. I do still feel vaguely bad. There was, I think it was, we were doing Wordle, and I was like, oh, the Netherlands, that's the one, it's the sticky outy bit above Germany, right? And Alyssa got a bit offended, it seemed. It's like, I know that that is not, I know that is not all that y'all are, but it's how I can remember things, because Germany is a very, like, distinctive outline to me. Oh wait, crap. Hold up, brain. Have I just... No, the sticky outy bit above Germany is Denmark, isn't it? Wait, no, I'm confusing myself. Hold up. Germany is vaguely France-shaped? Yeah, but it's further over. I don't know, like, I can... Looking at Germany, I can figure it out. Map of Europe. Images... So, yeah, sticky outy bit is Denmark, and then Netherlands is, yeah, okay, it's the one that's sort of nestled there. No, that's right, because she was going to Denmark. That's right. I got myself confused on multiple axes. But no, she was going to Denmark, and I was like, oh, that's the sticky outy bit above Germany, right? And it's like, I mean, yes, but it's more than that. I know it's more than that, but look, man. I gotta have some ways of helping lock everything together. Sticky sidey bit out of Germany. I mean, I could probably make everyone angry if I said that it was a bit like how Wales is positioned against England. Little hat, yeah. I like the little hat. Bump, bump. Me getting so excited that I'm executing it and forgetting to do the jump thing. At least we're getting closer. We are learning the sequence. Oh, wow. Okay. Bop. Bop. Ah. I bopped. Too offbeat. Bop. 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 No! I should not have jumped there. I did an extra bop in my mind. Bop. 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 Okay. Meow. Woo! No! Favorite Celeste move. The jump thing. Yeah! The jump thingy. I don't remember what it's called. It's the jump thingy. It's like Jump King, but jump thing. From the Fantastic Four, right? That's what the thing is from. Jump thing? Jump King reference? Yeah! Oh, could you imagine if you could bop around as the Jump King instead of just Madeline? I mean, Madeline's great, don't get me wrong. Madeline in Jump King. Ooh, the crossover of the century. Wow. Sadness. Okay. I do not think we are starting core today, but please can we do this? Zoom. Jump. Pop. 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 There we go. No! The bopping does help. It does help. Whew. Become one with the bop. 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 Nope. Bop. 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 Okay. Doing. No! What are you, Hanson? Hanson who? Wait, is Hanson the one that does Mbop? Or... That is a song that I have heard and have zero knowledge of. Bop! We bopped! Okay, it is. Nice! Just accidentally made the scariest marsh picture ever? Oh, I will absolutely check. Wait, this is... There's a B-side room in the B-side? Oh, it's a heart room. Boom, 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 boom. Only take 30 minutes? No! Boom, boom. Uh-oh. Yeah! Boom, boom, boom. What? Really easy, except it isn't. No spikes in the room, so it'll be, uh-huh. Boom, 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 whoop. I'll get it, I'm sure. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, timing was off. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa! Oh, wow. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like we've got to be doing the back and forth jumps. Boom, 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 boom. Can we only get one in? Boom, 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 boom. Man. Boom, ba, 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 boom, ba. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't know. I'm not finding anything that's a sustainable rhythm so far. Boom, ba, 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 boom, ba. If I do that a little faster, maybe. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. Ah. Okay. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, ba. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. Ah. Boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, boom. No! I can't tell if that's right, I just need to do it better, or if I'm completely on the wrong track. Boom. Ba, boom. 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 I just need to do it better! Cool! Black Moonrise. Nice! Thank you, thank you. GG! Wow! That was like perfect timing. Hot damn. To be done. B-side complete. Ah, so it's still the same end screen, but my singing reminded you of Atify. I think you've been playing that game too much. Yes, it's no longer to be done, but crash. Well, that was a lot of deaths. 695. But hey, we did it. Only 5 more strawberries to get there. We will need to get our nemesis berries. Die one more time. 696? There was this song in Atify that has a time signature of 1916. At this point, they're just trolling. Oh, that's evil. Oh, that's so mean. But no, we'll call that all for Celeste for today. That was good advancement. That was nice. Okay. So, what? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh me, oh my. He took too much juice. Marsh, bud, are you okay? 1916 sounds like something that shouldn't exist. Something, something, various important world events joke. That, hot damn, Marsh. I hope he's doing all right. The unspeakable horrors that Marsh 2 lore is hiding. Honestly, though, this is history. There's going to be 2 streaming in the Marsh category. Hell yeah, we're bumping you up in the ranks. Marsh World or Marge. Nice. Alrighty. Then we are going to take our quick little 3-minute break, and when we come back, we will take a look at the website, and then we will be doing some proper March. Oh hey, welcome in, Pug. Just in time for ads. Yay! We're still helping you recuperate from the 12-hour stream, right? Um, Alrighty, so yes, we are going to be taking a 3-minute break. This is a fantastic time to remember that you have a corporeal form, most likely, not going to judge. Do all the little things that you need to do to take care of yourself. Remember, one of the chat rules is take self-care before watching the ink blob. So if you need to get up, stretch, posture check, all of those good things, walk around a little, grab a snack, grab some water, look outside, remember that there's a lovely grand old world outside, and hopefully it's a good day or night out. So thank y'all. This has been a very productive bit of Celeste, and we will be back in about 3 minutes with some Marsh content. So, thank y'all, but for now, bye-bye. Catch you on the flip side.